Good morning to you all. Sunday morning, nice bright day it is, and I thought, yeah, time for another video. Anyhow, I bring a bulb of some age out today. We've got a typical carbon filament pip top. I can show you what is written on the glass, the etch. I think it will show up, I hope it does. And that's made by Pope. Now Pope was an English lamp maker in the very early days. He left our shores, I would say sensibly, and went to Holland, and he started the company up over there. I think it's under Philips. But Pope's quite a well-known name on the continent, with the typical way they write their name. This is the way that it was written over here, but on the continent it's written differently. But it's the same gentleman, and you see it's got. Well, I'm going to look at it. It's British made, 100.16. That simply means it's 100 volts at 16 candle power, and as we can see, it's a carbon filament. It's well made, typical carbon, like a double loop anchored in the middle, and also on there you've got the, I think it's the Admiralty sign, which put it round the right way. You've got like I think this was used in the Royal Navy, so the lamp was probably originally made for the Royal Navy. It's 100 volt, which is less than the standard. But there again, in those days, 100 volts was possibly the voltage used in households. I'm looking at the pinch. Now this one I think I can show you it a light. I'm not going to put it on full voltage. There's the base. Looks like someone's cleaned it at some time. There's also writing on there, which I'm not sure why. But anyhow, let's have a little look and see if we can get it to light up. I'm only going to put it on fairly low power. Now at the moment, the variac is at 0, so we're not going to blow anything. Bulb's in. Let me prop it over so you can see it a bit better. Then I'll put it on its side, turn the light off and gently wind her up. There are a couple of hot spots on those, so you get a hot spot that is like that on there. That's where the actual filament can be a bit weaker. So as I say, I'm only just going to virtually light it up. I'm not going to put it more than that. So there we see the actual filament glowing with those couple of hot spots. So if someone else was to come along and put it on the maximum voltage of say 100 volts, they'd probably blow the lamp. So anyhow, just a word of warning that if you've got something as unusual as this, treat it with great respect. Now I must admit, I'm more used to lamps that have got filaments than discharge lamps, although I have shown the odd discharge lamp. But I feel more at home with lamps with a filament. But anyhow, that was the lamp. I'll show you the size of it. I've got a little ruler. It's not enormous. You can see it in my hand. Now I've got a ruler here in inches, I'm afraid. Don't use the other lot. it's exactly 4 inches where the pip ends. It's 4 inches, and it's about 2¼ inches in width. I'll give you an idea what it's actually like, the size. Yeah, as I say, it's a nice, unusual early lamp. Don't ask me the dates, I'm no good at dates. I've got a friend out there that seems to know dates and codes and everything else, so you know, he will probably tell you what it is. As far as I'm concerned, it's a carbon filament lamp, an old one, dip top, made by Pope. Anyway, any questions please ask, as I say. If I don't know the answer, I know someone that does. So there we are, we'll leave it at that. There's the lamp, a good example. Anyhow, thanks for watching, thank you.